I'm driving a truck, boom boom diesel.
Is that what is parked outside?
Yes.
Wow, I have to go take a look at it.
There is something beyond what you know that's very important.
Yes, exactly.
So that's 40.
So anybody could be a mystic.
Of course.
Wow. Do you have any last words of wisdom?
I'm going to live for some more time. Why do you want me to tell the last words right now?
Hello, Sadhguru. Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Thank you for coming. It is an honor to have you. And every time that I have a guest on the show, I like to let them introduce themselves to my audience. So if you want to give my audience a quick bio or description of who you are.
Nothing much to say about myself, because in my experience, I still feel like I was born yesterday. What's there to say in a day?
Right. Wow. Well, that is why you are here. It is the wisdom that you have to share with all of us that I'm so honored to share with my audience as well. And, I'm constantly trying to work on expanding my consciousness as well as teaching my fans how to do that, as, trying to encourage them to meditate. I wanted to ask you about your spiritual journey. When did your journey with yoga and your spirituality, when did it begin?
You want the long story or the short story?
Whatever you want. You can give me the long one, I don't mind.
See, this started when I was like 4.5 years of age. Suddenly I realized that I actually don't know anything. I don't know anything means I don't know anything at all. Like, if somebody gives me a glass of water, I'm just staring at this water for hours because I don't know what is water. I know I can drink it, I know how different ways how I can use it, but I do not know what it is. Actually, even today, nobody knows what it is. Water is the only thing available in all three states. It is there as liquid, it is there as, out in the air, it is there as solid ice, and 2/3 of your body is water, 2/3 of the planet is water. If you want to look for life, we look for a drop of water. But do we know what it is? Actually, with all the scientific exploration, we have only learned how to use different things or abuse different things. But we still do not know even a single atom in its entirety. We do not know. So, when I was very young, I just realized I don't know a thing. So if I find a dry leaf, I'm looking at it for 5-6 hours at a stretch. If I sit up in the bed, I'm just staring at darkness for the whole night. My father, being a physician, started thinking I need psychiatric evaluation. This boy is simply staring at something, it looks like he's lost it. My problem is, I look at this, I still don't know this, I'm not able to shift my attention to that. I'm only here because I still don't know this. In this condition, they sent me to school. And my mother said, you must pay attention to the teachers, don't look here and there. So I went and paid attention to the teachers, the kind of attention they had never seen in their life.
How so?
Absolutely paying attention to them. I know their past, present and future, but I don't know what they're talking because even they did not know what they were talking.
Wow.
So this went on. Somehow I moved from one class to another one. Though I must tell you that, these monthly tests were happening. They'll give a report card at the end of the month. Still in practice, I think. So when the report card comes, some children are strutting around because they are first, second, something. Some children are sitting in corners and crying because they're afraid to go home with whatever they got on their cards. I was very happy and very sure of myself because I always got 6 zeros consistently. Because I wrote nothing.
Wow.
If they insisted, I put my name, otherwise I wrote nothing. So, when the report card comes, I just take it and give it to my father. Every time he sees, he just blows up. I don't know what nasty things they're writing to him, but I never bothered to open and see because I thought this is a transaction between my teacher and my father. I had no business in that. Because I first of all did not know why the hell I was in a school and why was I going there. I never understood. Nobody
Right.
nobody made me understand why I have to go to school. I found, like when I was just 3.5 years of age, they started sending me to this kind of a baby school, all right? So this housemaid walks me down. I made a deal with her, you leave me at the gate. She wants me to leave me in the classroom, which I don't like. She left me at the gate, and once you enter the gate, you can't come out. So I just loiter around, then as soon as she disappears, I disappear somewhere. I'm just 3.5, and I found the Grand Canyon in India. And there I went and did all my scientific experiments. My father was a physician, I emptied lots of bottles which were at home and caught tadpoles, all kinds of insects, this, that. I was making a scientific study. But after 3.5 months, they caught me and said that I was playing in a gutter. Oh, it was it was a huge Grand Canyon in my experience and it was full of life.
Oh, wow.
So, I somehow moved on. This happened about 15 years ago. This school where I studied over 47, 48 years ago, they came and they said, this is our 125th anniversary of the school, you must come and speak. I said, see, I was not just a not good student, I was not even a student. Because I came there only when it was a must, otherwise I was gone somewhere. They said, no, no, our school has produced federal ministers, our school has produced film stars, our school has produced cricketing stars. In India, cricketing stars are very big. But you're the only mystic, you must come. So I went. So I went and stood up in the quadrangle of the school to speak. I looked around, same oppressive buildings. And then I looked at this classroom and I suddenly remembered what happened there. I was 12 years of age.